All right, we are back. Um, I'm cleaning some more cash. Last time, I already forgot what we did last time. We unlocked this whole area. My pallets got misaligned, which is a bit upsetting, but I'm sure that's fixable. Is my... Hold on. I had an ad cover Twitch chat on my monitor, so I couldn't see. Hey Kakao, welcome to the stream. There we go. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. So, today's probably gonna be a slightly shorter stream. But surely that's gonna be fine. Actually, I have 10 notifications on Task Tracker. I only have finished and failed quests. Cool. So, 400... Oh, I got confused. I'm supposed to deliver 50,000. It gives me 400 bucks. This guy wants 10,000 in a backpack and any dollar bills, and the container is dry. For 747? I don't even need to open up the money. I can just... That's not what I meant to do. I can literally just take one of these, pop it in, and put these back. Pop this in here. And that's the mission. And I get all the bonuses. That was almost 1,300 crypto. Basically for free. Alright. I'm gonna still check out what they had in here. Oh, it's wet. Is that the whole gimmick? The money's just wet. Oh, the bundles don't. I have to cut open the bundles. God damn it. Well, you live and you learn. That's just how it goes. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Super old show called Moneymaker. I mean, it is just a bunch of money in essentially just a blow dryer. I don't know if that was a... I remember seeing scenes of it, I think. But I don't know if it was like actively a thing when I was at an age where I would be able to comprehend TV shows. Not to make you feel old or anything, but, you know. Sorry. Alright. And so now... New sorting machine is gonna do its thing. Oh yeah, I should probably, like... I don't think there's any marks in here, though. I'd be surprised. I'll just leave this here for now, that's fine. That's 4,400. I think I might end up needing some crates. They were in here, right? Crates? Oh, are these just tables? Can I not put anything in the crates? Because that would very significantly affect whether or not I want to buy them. Cardboard box XXL. A spring mattress. There's cases. What happens when I put money on pallets? I don't think that would work out very well. You know what? I'm just gonna buy 4 XXL boxes. And I'm gonna move all of this back somewhere else temporarily at rapid speeds. I know I said last time that I wouldn't keep like overflow containers. Oh, those are big boxes. I like those. But like... Oh, those are really big. Goddamn. I love that. I'm going back to my system of overflow boxes, and I think I can't like accidentally shift these around by walking into them, which is most certainly a good thing. Alright. And then I can put these hundreds in here. God, that's so little in comparison to the size of the box. But I just have to, I'm sorry. I need to make good bundles and I need to see this. I want this to become big enough so that eventually I can recreate that scene from Breaking Bad where I just lay down on the money. That's what I want in my life. Also in this game, but you know. Alright. So everything that comes out here should be 10s. So in the meantime, I'm gonna look for some more jobs. Oh. We have a full stack. Impressive. And then the 20s go in there. Oh, I can shift them around just like a tiny bit if I really move into them. But I need like force behind my movement before it actually does anything. So surely that's fine. Alright, and these should all be 10s. Perfect. Then this goes to the 20 pile. And we get another job. 20,000, 30,000. In a box, in any dollar bills. 30,000. That seems very doable. There's a few individual bills. Oh god. I'm not seeing any marks, which adds up since the mission didn't tell me to watch out for marked cash. Alright. And then I think we just start it up and wait for the counter to do its magic. Meanwhile, I can put this back with where the other... Nice. Where the other backpacks are. Oh, this is absolutely gonna give me at least one 10,000 bundle. And there we go, very cool. Oh, that was a lot of hundreds there for a second. And 200 bundles. And a few extra. Very nice. And then rest goes in again. And we do the same for 50s. Meanwhile, I can start getting a box ready. Do I still have boxes here? Of course I do. I have so many boxes here. I have way more boxes than I know what to do with. And so I can technically just get this ready already. Alright, there's some 50s. And there we go. Very nice. Alright, I have a lot of 50s. Just tilling around. So I would need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put those in a box. And put the rest on here. And that should be good to go. Beautiful. And some bonus 20s. And the rest should all be 10s. Very nice. Alright. I have 3,000. Upper area costs 5,000. Is there anything else that I should save up for? Now that I'm thinking about it. High clarity zoom magnifier for 1. Exclusive to the workbench. Or for 1 I cannot. Might as well. Fine edge knife. Easily removes packaging for the workbench. I'm just gonna kit out my workbench. Cling wrap. Cling wrap and money tape for the workbench. Sounds pretty neat. Money counter euro. I feel like I might want this just ahead of time. And I'll get another steel work table together with it. Alright, and in here we should now have a knife. Very cool. And the option to zoom. Very cool. Alright. Time for another order. These are going very quick. Little Johnny. Clean and dry money. We can do some story stuff. 50 euro bills. See? I fucking called it. We're getting euro bills in here. Europhoria. Fucking might as well. Wait. I'm gonna need more boxes. And a whole nother area for euro bills. Oh no. I might not have thought this through entirely. What's the other story one? Wrapped in plastic blocks of any dollar bills in a dry box. That seems easy. Holy shit. That's a lot of dirty money. Oh yeah, I still have this. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is. Go away. I said... Oh, it's already burning. We'll figure you out eventually. For now, you're just gonna go right here. And you go right here. Very beautiful. And this is a lot of bags. And he just wants 17,000. Hey Simone, welcome to the stream. Something's not right here. I should probably close these. There's some garbage. Come here. You too. Also, the fact that these don't like group up with the other garbage items, I think means that there's actually a purpose to these as well. So I am still gonna keep these around. Alright, we got a bunch of money. Squish. Squish indeed. It's all wet. Just like my laundry. I sure hope you didn't expect me to say anything else. Alright. This bag's done, this bag's done. This bag seems done. Excuse me. You take that bag. Oh, there's another bag here. I didn't even see that. This bag was also done. Alright. More money for the drying machines. I'm actually curious if there's a maximum for these drying machines, or if they kind of just like do their thing anyway. Oh, here's a little pile still left. And these bags are garbage as well. All these bags are so dirty. Nobody wants dirty bags. Alright. I still don't know what the purpose is of the soft setting on these. I don't know if I'll ever find out what the purpose is. So far it's just kind of done nothing. But alright. Also, yes, eat them bags. Also trash bag. There you go. Oh, it's coming back out. Stay in there. My god. I already closed that door. There we go. Alright, time. Nope. Time to dry all this. 17,000. Wrapped in plastic and blocks of any dollar bills. Am I missing something, or is this actually as straightforward as it seems like it is? Because this seems really easy. Unless there's counterfeit here, which there might be. Because then we're gonna have another fun little session. Either counterfeit or marked bills. But I'm not seeing any marks in here. Were those marks or were those just 50s? I think those were just 50s. Okay, for the purpose of science, I want to take these in a beautiful stack and put them in the... Oh. Oh no. Wait, if I push money into stack, can I not? Oh no, it's all jumbled up. Great. Well, that was worth it. What I actually wanted to do was to see if there was any way... Oh, I have so much more money to go through. If there was any way to, like, spread the bills out next to each other. Because that would have been immensely helpful. I should not put this here. Alright, so this is my dryer stack. We are gonna be making so much money off of this. This is already 30,000. And the guy just wants 17,000. But there's like no marks or, and also no counterfeit in these, which is very concerning. To me. But you know, if it works, it works. I'm holding $40,000 right now. Just like that. I can put another batch in. That's probably good enough for the last batch as well. And there we go. $50,000 right here. That can't be right, right? Or is it? $60,000. I guess we got $60,000. And a few extra hundreds. Alright. Now, we just do that same thing. with 50s. Oh, and I can put a second batch in here. In the meantime, I'm gonna deposit these 10k stacks. This is wild. I'm just very glad I don't have to individually sort the bills into this thing. And kind of just lets you plop it in without any hassle. Because that would be a little bit fucked otherwise. This would be a lot less fun. That's what I'm saying. Alright. 6 bundles of 50s so far. Maybe we get one more. Exactly one more. Alright. And the fact that that works out so perfectly is a bit concerning. Or I guess it's the opposite of concerning because it's like an exact amount. You get what I mean. Surely. Alright, set the filter to 20s. Move this stack so it doesn't get mixed up. Are these all just 20s? I think these might all just be 20s. That is so many 20s. Oh, it's just barely not enough for another full stack, but that's fine. The pile is growing. And we got a bunch of extra 20s to fill up that null thing. Retape the machine. And now, they just want a dry box. Got that here. Got plastic wrap here. And they want 17,000 wrapped in plastic blocks. Wrapped in plastic in blocks. So we get 15,000. Plus 2,000. Wrap that in plastic. And put it in a box. Close the box. Ship it. And we should be done. Right? That was a story mission? Damn. That's kind of crazy. To be fair, it didn't get me a whole lot. But that should have been expected. Alright, I'm gonna get 4 more 2XL boxes. And while I'm at it, I can probably start moving a bunch of stuff from here. I don't need this. I could just chill up there and I can forget about it. I have a seat, which I'm probably never gonna need, but I'll just put that here because why not? I can watch the wall now. Wish it gave me some indication of which way's forward. There we go. Order's been delivered. And then I can move this out of the way. And these are gonna be Euro boxes. Oopsie. I can fit 2 more in there, right? Surely. If I squeeze them together real good. Oh, it's beautiful. This is perfect. I love this. Alright. Then I'm gonna buy some more tools. I'm gonna buy supplies, I mean. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. I'm gonna buy another knife. And I'm gonna buy another portable UV lamp. And there we go. And then I'm gonna take the Euro deal. I'm very excited for this. Did you see that explosion? The spectator and that snake, Betty, their faces must be a picture. And hey, I helped you, don't forget. Your tank nearly made a pancake of me. Oh, come on, you're alive, aren't you? I told you, flawless plan. They were gonna make a piggy... They were gonna make a piggy out of you with a big piggy bank. That is hard to say for me. But thanks to me, it didn't get too big, so now you won't be paying them off for life. So stop squealing, say thank you, piggy. Thanks or whatever. Enough about the sentimental stuff, let's talk business. Lotus, they're not just about cash, they're about currency. Cash is king, but currency is court, so heads up. Some euros are coming your way. You need to give them a good touch-up. What do you think about all this? Between the Black Lotus and the government, both are crap. I choose friendship. International this, global that, nah. I'm all about me and mine. Alright. Very cool. Oh, I got tons of messages from Bill Whisperer. From the last deal, and I didn't even read them. Sorry, Bill. Alright. Another UV light that I'm gonna put right here. And another knife should be around here somewhere. There it is. And yes, I'm doing this purely because I'm too lazy to move back and forth between these 2 spots. Now, let's see what we have in these boxes. That's a bunch of euros. And that's an empty small box. Alright. Oh god, why was there such a lag spike there for a second? That's a bit concerning, but Alright. And there we go. There's so much money in here. To be fair, I do need to get him 50,000. I'm gonna need new bundle pallets. I don't have the money for bundle pallets right now, but after this mission I most certainly will. Alright, and now we're gonna find out if there's any point in having multiple buyers, or if you can just put everything into one and be fine. Because I feel like I can probably just put everything in one and be fine. Oopsie. That box is already done. Can I not fit 3 more bills into either of these? God damn it. Alright. I can have different dryers for different currencies. So I can clean euros and dollars at the same time without mixing them up. That is what they are useful for, I just realized. That actually makes a lot of sense. I have so many more boxes. And that is so much money. Holy shit. My unbelievable tower of boxes. I'm just gonna start washing these. And then I just have one more box after that, I think. Unless I missed a box somewhere. It doesn't look like I did. What am I gonna do with all these small boxes? My god. Just imagine needing a leaf blower to not have your entire floor be covered in bills. Keep them for tower building purposes. I don't think the genre of this game is gonna take that drastic of a turn at any point in the near future, but sure. No, they reduce the amount of bills in the animation, or do they? I think they do. Alright. And now I'm gonna get my shopping cart and I'm gonna try to put all these in there. I don't think these are all gonna fit. Unless... Oh no, they're already going out. Damn. Alright, well, we have a new device to test. And I think if I put those 2 stacks in there, I can put 2 stacks back in the shopping cart. And that would be almost all of them. Alright. Are there even any hundreds in here? There's some in there. I don't think there's any... You know what? I'm gonna... And these are all 50s anyway. And so I'm gonna put these in a 50 box. And then I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna take out the money. Maybe not pile it up right there, because that's where any counterfeits would go. But I'm gonna make a pile out here. And then I'm gonna set this machine to 50s. We're gonna have... Yeah, and then the not 50s go back into the cart. It's genius. Actually, I don't think that does anything for me in the long run, but... It felt cool for a second. Let me have it. There also don't seem to be any counterfeits in here so far, which is nice. I can plop another batch in. I think I got a batch of just 20s and 100s. God damn. Oh, there's more 50s. God, this is satisfying. Seeing Euro bills in this also makes me really happy. So I don't know if it's audible right now, but it is starting to rain at my place right now. So if you hear a bit of background noise, then that's what that is. Sorry about that. But I'm sure it's survivable. Rain is not audible. Very cool. That does actually make me very happy, because I spent quite a bit setting up the audio settings for my mic. And not just in OBS for streaming, but like just in general. I'm using... Oh, the 50s are out. Wait, I have more 50s. Perfect. Alright, now these are extras. Alright, and now we just move this to the side and put a bunch more batches back in. Set it to hundreds. And everything that's gonna be left here is 20s. Also, I need to fix this up because the stack not being perfectly aligned the way it should be made me very upset. Oh, there's some thunder. I hope my internet connection is gonna survive. Well, it's controlled. Also, welcome to the stream. Hi. It's controlled. These are all 20s. Everything is planned. Don't worry about it. I just realized that the mission wants me to do this in 50 euro bills. And I've just been... I can do this right now. I didn't have to do all of this, but see? Now I can just grab the 20s, dump them in here, grab more 20s, dump them in here, grab the rest of the 20s, dump them in here, and it's perfect. It's beautiful. Alright, now for the order, I need 10 stacks of these, because these are 5,000 each. 1, 2... Actually, no, that makes it very easy, because each of these towers should be exactly 5. And so that's that. And then I need a large box to put these into. Close it up. Ship it out. And we are done. It was perfect. Incredible. And just in time, I didn't even realize. Twitch is gonna be forcing me to play an ad. So that was actually just perfectly timed. That was beautiful. I'm gonna order a set of pallets. So I can put euro bills in here as well. And I might have to move these around a tiny bit then. And separate them out. Why is the pallet in me? Alright. And there we go. Alright. I'm gonna start the ad. And I'm just gonna move these pallets over here during the ad break, because that's not gonna be exciting anyway. And if I'm done before the ads finish, I'll just switch to the AFK screen for a bit, and if not, we'll just continue the stream after that. So I'm just gonna start up the ads. There we go. Ads are started. So now, if you're still hearing me, that means you're not getting ads, which is suspicious. And you're stealing money from me. I'm kidding. Obviously, that was... I don't care if you have... I don't know if ad blocks work on Twitch. I'm actually very uneducated about ads on Twitch and how they work. I just play them because being a Twitch partner... I don't even know if anyone's listening, but I'm just gonna monologue. I guess it's kind of just what streaming is, after all. But yeah, I became Twitch partner. Not partner, like a partner affiliate, I don't know what the word is. Whatever the lowest tier of being affiliated with Twitch in any capacity is. I became that. And they offered the option. I think this is publicly discussable and this should be public information, but they give you the option to earn money as soon as you become affiliate. And thank you for that information, by the way. And it's kind of like an all or nothing deal. Like if you enable the option to gain money from Twitch and all your like affiliate bonuses and stuff, you also have to play ads. They added this new, apparently it's new, or somewhat new at least. They added this ad manager that forces you to play a certain amount of ads. And like you can set whether you want 1 minute ad breaks like every 20 minutes or if you want 3 minute ad breaks every hour or so. I personally go with 3 minute breaks every hour because I feel like longer sections of uninterrupted gameplay are still easier to digest and more enjoyable to watch. So that's what I do. But yeah. Alright, we got some 50s. I got some 100s. And I can probably make a bunch of... Oh, we're already back from the ads as well, so that's perfect. Well, the ad center's always been a thing, but the fact that it forces you to play ads in specific intervals is new, apparently. Or, like, somewhat new. Like, relative to the age of Twitch, new. Yeah, a year or two, so, like I said, relative to the age of Twitch. Alright, so now we have dollar bundles, we have euro bundles, and I can't wait to have tall enough bundle stacks on both of them to just be able to sleep on them. Very nice. Also, there's more jewelry. And then I'm gonna put away in my secret stash. I don't know if that's actually a secret stash. It's probably not. They monitor everything I do, surely. But yeah. 135,000 in a sport bag, any dollar bills, clean money. I mean, that's a lot of cash. Can't say no to that. Just 2 boxes? Are these like all stacks of hundreds? No, these are 10s. I'm seeing 10s in there. Oh, there's euros mixed in. Oh no. Okay, I see. Well, at least I'm getting rid of these boxes. Because they're dirty, and nobody likes dirty boxes. I didn't know they would mix currencies like that. Why would you do that? Why would any sane person do that? There are mixed currencies in here, right? Or am I just imagining things? Am I going crazy? No, I'm seeing a 50 euro bill right there. Yeah, there's euros in here. I'm not crazy. Oh my god, there's so much cash in here. And so, that's actually kind of funny. My understanding is that there's like an item limit on these washing machines. But the limit treats bills and bundles as the same like weight. But when you start the washing process, it unbundles the bundles. And so you end up with like a spatial inconsistency of having more bills in there than you could ever actually fit into a washing machine. Also, I think I'm gonna buy another... What was I gonna buy? A lift platform, movable chute, platform trolley, shopping cart. Surely a platform trolley can move more than... I am so far away from having enough money for that. That's not even funny. Alright, most of these are dollar bills. I'm gonna bunch all of this up in my shopping cart. And there's the cap. So I'm gonna run these through my dollar filter machine. I hope this machine's gonna be fine and just not care about euro bills. I'm gonna run this through here first. $100. I guess I could just make it do any and just filter out the euros immediately. Though then I'm gonna need a temporary place for all the dollar bills. But I do think this is the right call. My big crates are storage crates for specific denominations of bills. Like these crates, these are $10 bills, $20 bills, $50 bills, $100 bills. And these are completely mixed up. I have no idea what denominations are coming out of here. I just know that they're dollar bills. And that's all. That's a $20 bill. I can just dump that in here. I'm gonna need a second one of those bags. Maybe I should have put them... Okay, that's like bursting. Now that I'm doing this approach, I probably should have put it through the Euro machine first. Because that would have just thrown out all the dollar bills, and I could have caught them in this more easily without needing like temporary storage. But we're learning. This is a learning process. We'll do it better next time. Also, there is a lot of Euro bills in here still. I'm not even... This isn't even everything. There's more. Oh god. Well, these are all Euro bills, I can say that much. I'm gonna dump... Oh, these all just fit in here. That is perfect. That is incredible. Oh my god. God damn it. No, don't pick up the tape. I want to take this out. Temporarily put it somewhere. And this should form a stack. There we go. And then I'm gonna run these bills through the Euro filter instead. I'm gonna put all the unsorted ones in here. And there we go. Change this to any Euro bill. And then the dollar ones that are just gonna stack up here. And then I can move the dollars over there. And the euros are gonna stay here, because euros are most certainly the minority here. I'm barely seeing any more. But there are still some in there, so we have to do the whole thing. Alright, I can handpick some out of here. And that should be all the euros. And then these are all dollars. And go in here. Alright. It hasn't found a single euro bill yet. That is... goddamn. Alright, in the meantime I can start sorting these by denomination. I'll just start with hundreds, sure. It still hasn't found a single euro bill. I know they're in there. The tape... I can probably show you over here, yeah. The tape... I have loose bills here. I click pack. I get a bundle. That's what tape is for. Still no euro bills over here. Am I hallucinating? Do euro bills not exist? I'm gonna start moving some of these. Because I think my shopping cart is gonna fill up before... Do I exist? Of course I exist. I don't think I would be here if I didn't. Sounds suspicious. How do we do a reality check? How does that work? This is so much money. Kinda insane. Auto packing money counters would go crazy. Oh, we found 200 euros. Insane. Oh, no reality checks. I guess. Shame. Truly. Alright. What's the situation over here? We can finally put in the last bunch. And then we'll actually have them separated by currency at least. These bags are actually really useful. It's almost like there's a reason they're used for transporting money. It's crazy. Oh, lag spike. God damn. Alright. What's it like over here? We're almost done here. And these are all the euros. And all of this is dollar bills. Incredible. Alright. And then, over on this side, you know how to do a reality check. I can start filtering these by value. Throw all the money in the incinerator and wish really hard for it to do absolutely nothing. I think I might actually have to fail a reality check here. Singular $10 bill. I am not burning all of this money. Actually, you know what? How's that? It's... Well, there's some other shit that I threw in a while ago. Alright, this is probably done by now. Oh, I actually got a 50 stack out of that. That's kind of impressive. I didn't think there would be enough to get any stacks. The realization kind of just hit me that in this game you're like economically in a position where you can just throw a $20 bill in an incinerator and like not feel a single negative emotion about it, you know? It's kind of insane. I mean, see, the thing is, they give you more money than they want back. So, that too, that is also a very valid argument. But yeah, I do get to keep some of the money as like my cut. So, that $20 was actually mine. Probably not legally, but who cares about legalities? We're just cleaning money. Alright, there's some 20 bills. And these should all be 100 bills. That looks good to me. Hold on. Is that everything? Did I miss anything? I did not miss anything. So this is just extra 100 bills. And we're moving on to 50s. Putting 2 stacks in here. Putting as much as I can into the cart. Before that inevitably fills up. And then I can put 2 stacks each into these bags. Alright. I'll check the meme as soon as I... What is this fog? There's fog here, right? I'm not imagining that. This wasn't here before. Is my... Do I have to turn off my incinerator? Does it want me to not have it on the entire time? Is that what's happening? There are so few 50s in here. My god. Where's the weather just foggy? Is that a thing? Does this game have weather? There goes the first 50 stack finally. I'm just gonna go put these back. Actually, I'm gonna count them. It's 9 stacks, so this is $90,000. And it's ready to receive more money. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm feeling the rain outside. Thank you, Cacao. 320 drive damage flat. I have very little reference of how much that is. Hold on, I'm gonna... That is a good meme. Alright, these are empty. I can start putting unsorted money back into these. As long as I don't forget that that's already been through this run of sorting. I hope that didn't look too weird. I just scratched my forehead. That's why my avatar might have spazzed out a little bit. Oh look, I have Euro bundles still chilling around. I forgot about those. 20, 50. There you go. Alright. I feel like 50s might not have been the best choice of filtering. Because there's so many bills here that aren't 50s. And so it's just kind of taking forever. I guess I can make some €100 bundles while I'm at it. Well, I can make exactly €100 bundle. Surely this can fit in there. I knew I lost one. 20 is looking pretty nice as well. Is this gonna be enough for a 20 bundle? Yes, it is. Very cool. Alright, back to dollars. I can start packing this back into the shopping cart. And there's another 50 bundle. That's gonna be all the 50 bundles. There's not enough bills left in there for me to get another 50 bundle. Perfectly timed. And this is the rest of the 50s. Then put a bunch back in. And now we filter for 20s. And this should be significantly more bundles than the 50s I got before. I don't think you even need to add it technically for what I'm doing right now. Oh god. I'm literally just... Oh, is that a Mr. Robot quote? I've watched like one episode. What feels like 7 years ago. I don't know how old the show actually is. I remember that I was too young and stupid to understand anything. I also just realized that technically I don't have to anymore because there's no counterfeit in here. We would have already noticed because this thing would have detected it. But technically having my catch money thing on this side was a stupid idea. Because it would have caught counterfeit money, which we don't want. And this is all $10 bills. And damn. Meow. Oh wait, that's not the right... That's not the right animal. Welcome to the stream, welcome back. You know what? I'm gonna do what's called a big brain move. I'm gonna dump all of this out here. I'm gonna dump all of this in here. And then I'm gonna put the shopping cart here. And I'm gonna feel better because it looks cooler. I don't think this actually makes any technical difference. It really just looks cooler. But yeah, welcome Ruby. I made a good bit of progress since yesterday. I got a euro counting machine. I got a bunch of euro bills in here, and I got another set of pallets for euro bundles. Because they're very pretty and I like them. So yeah, and now as you can see, I took a $135,000 mission. Deal, whatever. Oh my god. I just mixed $20 bills and $10 bills into fucking everything. I regret every choice I've ever made in my life. You know what? This is fine. I'm just gonna keep packing these. And oh, there's gonna be 20s in here as well. Which means they also go in here. Never mind. Alright, so these are definitely 20s. So those go in there. Then these are now mixed. I never learn, do I? I'm just getting nervous now that Ruby's here. That's what's happening, clearly. Don't pick up the bundles. These are clean 20 bundles. I'm getting these bundles out of here. These are clean, beautiful 20 bundles. And they're going in the 20 stack. Alright. And now, my big brain move, because this was all planned, actually. I'm gonna... So I have 99% $10 bills in here. So I'm gonna filter this to $10. And it's barely gonna feel like a difference to me just packing $1,000 packs. And everything that comes out is gonna be $20. So I need to refill the tape. It's okay. It's alright. I'm smart. I can solve my problems. I mean, that is just what this job feels like. You just get whacked by money all the time. Thank you. Woof. Alright, last batch. The $10 stacks are gonna be filled to the brim after this. You know, I also just realized I could have taken both this and yesterday as a learning experience to maybe not put these storage boxes right next to my money counting machines. But that would require more than like 3 brain cells firing at the same time. And I don't think I have that kind of capacity. So, now we're here. What just happened? Thank you very much for the follow. HHOO30. That's an interesting name. Welcome. What was I doing? I got sidetracked. I sorted all the bills. I can just put them in you want a sport bag. Ask and you shall receive. Sport bag. And they want 135,000. Any dollar bills. It does feel kind of sad to put away my 100 stacks. So that's 130. But I just don't have the patience to do anything else. I'm sorry. 135. Alright. I should probably open the bag before putting the money into the bag. That would help. And there we go. And that should be all. See, you expect me to have the brain capacity to come up with that. And that is where you're just wrong. Alright. Panther. Oh, euros! I like euros. 5,000 euros and a medium box, any euro bills, dry money. I want euros. That is a small suitcase. And a lot of wet money. Is that all the money? I guess I'm gonna trust him that it adds up. This isn't 5,000. Did I miss something? Oh, there's a bundle. I didn't see the bundle. And there's coins that I'm gonna keep for my collection. God damn it. I have a really cool dry suitcase now, though. That is very neat. I like that. No, they wouldn't bullshit me like that. They don't mess with me like that. Alright. Knife. Wait, is that dry? It looks pretty dry to me. I guess you can just dry a bundle, even if it doesn't have a fancy animation for things flying around. Alright, that's 2,000. I'm still gonna sort this out into my reserve boxes, because that's where they would go anyway. Oh my god. And that's the 20s. And that's the hundreds. Are there no 10 euro bills in this? Or have I just been not getting them? $5,000. There you go. All done. In any medium box. I have like 7,000 small boxes. This probably... That's not a medium box. This is a medium box. And there you go. I need more euros though. Very nice. Alright. Let's see. All of these are 5,000 euros. In a backpack and any euro bills, clean money containers, clean. I'll do that. It's almost 700 in crypto. And it's a large box. Oh yeah, coins. I'm just gonna put that here for now. What do we have here? Dirty money. Very cool. Lots of trash. Very cool. What are these things? Are these like statues? I guess so. They didn't let me pick them up as trash. Oopsie. That's wacky. I'll just put them here, I guess. Alright. Let's clean some money. This is empty and dirty, which means I don't want it. Yeah, they're... Can I put the statues in these? I'm not gonna question that. Surely the briefcase knows what it's doing. Alright, I'm gonna... Do I have my... No, I put the... God damn it, I already put the jewelry back here. I do kinda need... How much of this can I fit in here? A lot, but not everything. Okay, so if I take out the statues... It's a coin escaping. If I take out the statues, can I fit the rest into this? Yes, I can. I'm just gonna put these statues up here as an emblem of my hard work. Oh god, don't send them in. Beautiful. And now I have a really cool briefcase. That makes me really happy. And I can probably finally get rid of all these dirty bags and shit. This was all just a big side quest for me. I'm sorry. I'll get to sorting these out. Let's start with 50s, because I saw a lot of those. I guess a lot is relative. Oh god. This probably adds up to enough. Wait, if I... No, this isn't gonna be enough. Oh well, it's fine. I'll take a 50 stack out of my reserves. It's gonna be okay. And they want it in a backpack. Clean money, containers clean. Both are true here. There we go. And I can throw away some more. And these trashy ones. Over 1,000 crypto. That is pretty significant. How do I... There we go. Oh yeah, and I still kept the 69 counter on the basketball game, because that's never gonna change. Though I did look up in the achievement, and I saw there's an achievement for getting it to 200. I might have to do that separately on like a private save file, because I really want to keep it at 69 for the stream. Alright, that is all for here. There's another ad in 8 minutes. I could start the ad break now, and then we can take another... Or how much money do I have? 3,000. I don't think there is anything I can really get right now that would be... There is a money counter XXL. So it's dollars, euros, and yen. Filters out counterfeits and wraps stacks like a factory. I might just need to save up for that. Oh yeah, and Ruby, I was gonna ask, since I have you here now, maybe. These, crates. Because I read the description and they say perfect to use as a table or a stand. Can I put stuff into these, or are these actually just table/stand? Because I would love to put my excess money into crates, but I ended up getting the 2XL boxes instead, because they're basically crates. They are table stands. Alright. That is very good to know. I would have wasted my money on that. Alright. Oh god, voice crack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick ad break here, and we'll be back in... What is this? That is a soda can. Cool. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys then. Why is my... Hold on. Why is this not... There we go. Sorry about that. And we're back. Perfectly in sync with the background music as well. And just as I got ready to restart. Right. I have no clue what I was doing. I was probably gonna pick out another job. Panther, 8,000. Counterfeit and or gang marked bills. Wrapped in plastic in blocks of any dollar bills in an XXL box. That's That's something. Don't know if I have the patience for that. 45,000 in any denominations and conditions. Might as well. Eddie got caught by the police and you managed to escape. You need to pay bail for Eddie, asking me to gather the money. Oh, I just don't get money. I just have to pay this out of the goodness of my heart. Gotcha. Honestly, that's fine. I have a bunch. So that's 40,000, right? No. That's 20,000. That's stupid. 20,000. 30,000. 40,000. 45,000. That is actually pretty beautiful. He doesn't even want it in a container. Can I just send him the money straight up? Wait, but I don't get the bonus for... Oh my god. I was gonna say I don't get the bonus for a single... Oh, it is a single delivery. Well, that's fine. Probably missed out on something. I could have used a small box, but... That's fine. It's okay. Kermit's Green. $35. $35,000. Any dollar bills and a mattress. I'm intrigued. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, I had to. If it is my faithful stagehand, did you enjoy the interval? Are you ready for the second act? Any audience who can afford the price odd admission can tell the difference between something real and something fake. On our stage are two sets of money. I require you to sort them into two mattresses. One mattress for the real money, the other for the fakes. Remember, no mix-ups allowed. Okay, so there's gonna be counterfeit. First mattress will, with the counterfeit money, draws in the ordinance with its compelling... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Otherwise, the second mattress with the real money steals away into the wings unnoticed. Damn. But the game only wants me, like the mission only wants me to get one mattress with 35,000 in any dollar bills. We'll see how it turns out. There's a bullet casing. There was trash in that. Alright. Also, thank you for the pronunciation advice. I'm gonna start gathering all of this shit. so much gathering work for so little actual value. God damn it. Oh yeah, and there's some counterfeit in here. I can already tell. After yesterday, my eye has been trained. So how do you interface with this? Can you just... How do you... What? Did I get the wrong type of mattress? Is there a different mattress? Plastic sports bag, plastic pallet. No. How do I get this into there? Do I have to cut it open? Of course I do. Now how do I... Oh, now I can... Wait, I need to cut it open again, right? I cut it open. And then... I take all the money. And then I can stuff that in there. I see. Okay, so there's 10,000 in there right now. Now there's 20,000. Does he... What? Do I have to use my own money? Hold on. Did you see what I just saw? How did that end up in there? How did that happen? I swear to God. So... And there's some in there as well. I was extra careful to not do that. And I did anyway. So... It's not fake money. This is fake money. Because it doesn't light up in UV light at all. This is counterfeit. These are marked bills. And they're either like, I don't know, I guess government marked or like gang marked or whatever. And it's supposed to make with the money traceable. And a lot of people understandably don't want marked money. Issue is, my little counting machine here does not care for those marks. So, the only option I have is to go through these one by one. However, it does say am I interpreting this right? It does say in any dollar bills. It doesn't say anything about marked money. Does that mean marked money's fine? Or is it not because it's a story mission? Because what I'm seeing from the texts, from the story texts, is that he explicitly wants real money in one mattress and fake money in another. You won't get bonus on marked or counterfeits. But I can still put that in there. How much is this mission? Can I check how much the reward is? Is that in task tracker? 175. I'm not going out of my way for 175. I'm giving you all my marked money so I can get rid of it. So that's 30,000, and then I'll just sneak in some counterfeit. I won 50 bills of counterfeit. Excuse me? Oh, I have to put it on the actual hole. Gotcha. And then that should be... What is this? Why do I just have a box still in here? Oh yeah, I wanted to test out this scanner app. November bill's 350. Oh, it already shows me. Alright. Very cool. So I'll just dump this here. There we go. You might not be super happy about getting counterfeit, but I'm sure that's fine. And I can put the counterfeit money in my piggy bank. And eventually I'll have to sort out these again. Doesn't seem to be anything on the 10s, or... But that could also be wishful thinking. I should probably get these out now while I'm at it. Oh yeah, and these, I want to check these for... Alright, these are all good. These are all good. Oh, that was the markage. That's some markage. That's a lot of markage. A marked bill in the stack still that I missed. Hold on, I'll get closer to the UV light. You lied to me. These are all good. Oh god. These are all good. No, it drops them from the top. If I pick up this marked one and press X to drop, it drops the marked one. I did this for like an hour yesterday. I know everything there is to know about these marked ones. Alright. Marked money goes into the piggy bank. Because they don't care what goes in there. Let's see. These are barely anything. I can... There's not even any marks on those. And the 50s. Did I go through the 50s? I don't think I did I? I'm gonna need a third one of these. Just because I'm so lazy. Alright. It's probably just... I've probably sorted them out already. If I had to guess. Yeah, these look fine. Alright. And there we go. I'm putting this back with the sorting machine, because evidently it is useful to keep track of markers on your sorted stuff. This needs 17 reputation. There's a bill on the floor? There is, you're right. And it's not marked either. I just want to see what this 17 reputation one is. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. It just needs much reputation for some reason. That's wacky. 20,000. No marked money. Damn. Wait. I'm just seeing they want counterfeit or gang marked bills. I didn't even catch that before. I'm gonna do that. That sounds fun. What I'm about to say may sound strange, but I promise it is the truth. You can call me Panther. We used to be partners, FDI special agents, but not that long ago you went dark. I've been trying to find you. It seems like everyone wants to tell me who I am. I'll get you proof. We'll see. This line's being tracked, isn't it? No, this app uses cryptographic encryption. Is there a non-cryptographic encryption? Oh well. We can't track them, but they can't track us either. Strange that Lifehacker didn't know about this secure connection. That is strange. He reported that he was your team leader, the team that tried to seize the government vault. There's lore here. Crazy. I have to ask him about it myself, I suppose. And you have to figure that out. And one more thing for me. I need counterfeit money. And also bills that have been marked by gangs. And you get them. Alright, give me 1 second, I need to deal with something. So I was just notified that I completely lost track of time, and I actually have to end the stream here, which is a bit of a shame, but I have already been streaming for 2.5 hours. I initially wanted to do like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that, but yeah. So we'll do that next stream. I don't know when that's gonna be, probably sometime later this week. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Blade Wolf. Thank you, Simone and Cacao. And I hope to see you guys in another stream very soon. Until then, bye-bye. I can't find my stream end button. There it is. Bye-bye.